Yo, what up YouTube EX? It's your boy Daddy Easy here, iPod jailbreak hacker, otherwise known as only using the tomahawks. Some of you guys may know me as Easy, like I always say, to the black to the blue, my avatar on my YouTube channel. Yeah, buddy, so I'm back with another video. So basically what we're going to do is, we're going to talk about a little fast controller really quick. This one is the Fly Digi Apex 4. This is probably one of the best controllers you can use. Just move the keyboard out the way. So yeah, as you read the title, is no lie, this controller is basically aimbot. So what I mean by aimbot, it's just these little things that tightens up on it, which I'm gonna zoom in really quick so you guys can kind of like probably see what I'm talking about a little bit. So if I move up right here a little bit, you should be able to see that right here where my finger is, there's like a little hex screw is, like move my finger out the way. There's like a little hex screw right there on the side where my finger's at. There's like a little hex screw piece that you, not a hex screw, but like a thing that you could tension, like tighten up the thing a little bit. Just zoom this back in a little bit more. All right. It basically has a tool inside of it that tightens up the thumbsticks. So currently right now I got this set to 4, and basically what it does is it's like basically it does what it, how can I explain? Alright, you know when you're in Call of Duty or any game, you set your sensitivity for your vertical, your vertical and your horizontal like that, and depending on how fast you put it, it'll be fast, super fast like that. So basically what this does is like setting this sensitivity to like fast and slow. So here's one thing I did notice, right? And the reason why I say this is aimbot on this controller is no actual program that makes it aimbot. It's just when you tighten up the thumbsticks, it basically gives you like you have aimbot. And what I mean by that is basically when you tighten this thing up, what it does is it lets you get more accurate. So when you move your thumbstick left and right, it has more of a tightness towards it. So before, if I loosen this up to like very loose and just untighten it up, when I'm on, because I play at a 15-15, I used to play at a 4-4, and I'm gonna basically explain to you what it like does. So I used to play at a 4-4, then I switched to a 7-7, then I switched to a 9-9, then I switched to a 10-10, then I switched to a 12-12, then I switched to a 15-15. All right. So basically what it does is, by me tightening this up, what it does is it's like me playing at a 15-15 that is super quick and moves super fast. What it does is when I tighten this up, it's like me playing at a 4-4, a 4-4 at a 15-15. So if you don't know what I mean is that even though I still, when I move left and right like that, it's not gonna move as quick. So basically it's like I have it set to a 15-15, but the more you tighten it up, the slower it moves it left and right like that, how I move my buttons, and it's just make it a little bit more tighter. So I still have some of the movements. I still got some of the movements, but the movements is more tighter. It's more like a snap on. So the ADS is actually helping me ADS on it with like kind of like if it's locking. So even though it has a tighter, it's like I'm playing at a 15-15, but it's like that I'm actually playing at a 4-4, meaning that my moves is a little bit more slower, even though it's fast. So if I turn left, I can turn fast, left fast, but it's not going to be as fast when I turn it loose, because as soon as I turn this loose, as soon as I just tap it about like that, it's going to like that. When I got it tight, instead of going like that, when I got it tight, it's going to go like this. So it's going to basically move like that. So it's basically, for me to get that setting one, I would have to play this probably at a 20-20, how I got it set to tighten. So if I want this actually to go back to like a 15-15 and super loose, I'll have to loosen this up. That's one of the good things I like about this. Buttons do move. Faceplate moves just like this. The Mamba one actually copied off the Apex 4. Only difference is the thumbsticks on this does not come off. You do have these buttons down here, which I believe this is a big gimmick. Like you ain't even need none of this. The back button, you ain't need this. The start button, basically these two buttons are supposed to be up here. I guess they ran out of room for the screen. I mean, I do like this. I wish this screen was on here and this screen was on there. You know, I do like the buttons on the Mamba. I do like the placements on here on the Mamba. It does feel good. The thumbsticks on the Mamba and the trigger stops is a little bit different. Same buttons. Got the back piece for the charge and stuff right here. I do like this, but it just kind of felt funny when I was playing it. I was enjoying it because my tip of my thumbs was actually hitting this button like that. But this would have been a good controller only if they can fix the dead zones. If the dead zones wasn't bad, this would be a good controller. I'm just going to turn it on real quick so you guys can actually see. As you see, you got RGBs right there. RGBs there. You can change to whatever color you want. Then you have the on screen, as you can see right there. Let's try to zoom this in a little bit so you guys can probably see it a little bit. I don't know if it zoomed in. You guys can see, I'm trying to zoom back out. Okay. As you can see, the screen right there. So, this is the Apex. Sorry, I just hit my phone with my hat. So as you can see, I get the thumbsticks right here. And like I said, you can pop it out. As you can see right there, it's just like that. Tensions right here. You can remove this off of here. The thumbsticks are removable. Got the SIN tray right there. Like I said, there's the tension thing right there. Basically tension up. Get the mirror right here. RGBs just all around this damn thing. So let's just power it on real quick. Here's the back buttons. As you can see, I love the way how the back buttons feel right here directly on it. So as you can see, RGBs here, GBs here, GBs here. As you can see right here, everything on this controller is on board. The way how this is right here, you can see my thumbs is right here, and my middle finger actually, I said my thumb, sorry. You see my middle fingers is actually on the back buttons, paddles, and my other part of my middle finger is actually on that part right there. So I can actually hit both of them when I'm playing. So if I want to activate either one, it's like that. Other thing that I do like about this thing, it has triggers right here. So basically I have onboard triggers. So as you can see right now, it's super loose. If I want to put the triggers on here, the only thing I gotta do is hold this button for a few seconds. Go over towards button mapping, go to triggers, left, put trigger locks, tension right there, back up, go to right, triggers right there, back. And now I got trigger stops. And this also has the thing like if you have a PS5 controller. So basically what it does is like I get the rumbling like that, so it does things like that. Even though this has the trigger stops on it, I don't like the trigger stops on this because you literally gotta press it in and down and push it down to get that trigger like that for the trigger lock. As you can see, push it up to go all the way down. Trigger stop, all the way up. So yeah, that's the things that I don't like about it. The pair this thing on here, I don't like the way how it pairs. You got to go through so many things just to pair this thing up. It's just simple pair and play. With the Mamba, you have to literally press this. Actually, sorry, you have to press the home button. Then you go to pair. But you got to press that button. Then you got to put the dongle in to wait for it to pair, or if not, let's go back for a second. So this is the only thing I don't like about this controller. Because even when you do certain things, it just doesn't work like it's supposed to. Press this home button for 3 seconds. Okay. So to get this for pairing, that's for Bluetooth mode. For this one, you press start mode, and you go to switch, PC, iOS, and Android. Like that. That's how you can do it. This one has the exact same thing, but it's a little bit more faster. Let's actually just turn this off. This one is simple. Press and hold for a second. Connection, PC, Android, repairing, switch, iOS. Then you have more. Then you can change up the X input, D input. You have Bluetooth, D input. This is with the dongle, D input, switch, Bluetooth, flash play. That's basically if you got it in iOS or Android and you want to connect it to the mobile app. This one is just super quick. This one, the problem what I have with the Mamba is that it's just you gotta go through too many things. For example, to go into a Bluetooth X input or D input, you gotta press these buttons, and it just takes up too much damn time. For example, I want to go into D. I gotta press these two buttons for a second. As you can see. As you can see, it's not even doing it. So let's go back out. Go to mode. Gotta hit that. Let's say I want to do this. Actually, I have to do it on that. And you have to put it in dongle mode and dongle, and then press and hold this. Then if nothing is connected, it does that crap. I just don't like this controller. This one's just simple. Just press the buttons. Everything's on fly. Just press and hold this for a few seconds. Button mappings right here. I got triggers. I got tests, so I can do an on-screen test, as you can see right there. As you can see, back up, hold it for a few seconds. Okay. I can reset it. I have Bluetooth button editing. I got turbo. I could put if I want it on. Button editing, as you can see right there on the fly. Set everything up. Macros, all that stuff. Triggers, as you can see, I did all that. Just left. I could put it to a sniper. So basically, I can do it like sniper. So now watch this. It's basically like if I was doing a PlayStation. Just trigger, left. Let's do recoil. See how it's Let's do a test. Okay, hold this for a second. Triggers, left. Vibration, I tested the vibrations on it. As you can see, normal mode, trigger locks, all the way up like that. Test it out like that. Test it like that. Yeah, so yeah, this is just an all better controller, guys. You can get this on AliExpress for about 89 bucks. I paid about 84. You can get it with the dock. They have specials that you can get it with the carrying case, the dock, the piece that goes on top of here, and the controller, off for about $120. Better than getting it on Amazon. So yeah, guys, get yourself the Apex, the Fly Digi Apex 4. It's worth it. It comes with an app, so you can actually change some of the stuff on the screen. So for example, let me see. If I was connected right now, I don't have nothing connected. Well, oh, I forgot. You can actually change the stuff on the screen. So for example, when I do connect, if I can find something I can connect to. All right, let's do this real quick. You want to see that I have the bling bong bong boom dance, as you can see right there on the screen. And you can put it down to anyone that you want on here. You can also change this out, put your own logo on it. I mean, it's way better. Go get this, guys. It's worth every dime, every cent. Y'all know I don't like Xbox controllers, but yo, I've been tearing it up with this controller. And it hasn't been hurting my hands, because you guys know with Xbox controllers, I always complain about how the Xbox controllers always hurt my hand, that my hands always cramp up. Haven't had this problem yet with this controller, because the way how it's grooved like this, it doesn't have that part that bends to the side like on the Xbox, the Xbox One X controller. This is kind of like using a PlayStation. It's like the PlayStation controller, long part mixed with the the PlayStation long part mixed with the Xbox controller. So yeah, it's worth it. Pick one up. It's well worth it. And I'll catch you guys later. That's it. And I'm out. Deuces. Make sure you subscribe. And I'll catch you guys later. I'm out. Peace.